Hello, welcome to OMAT. So glad you're here. Today, I want to talk about your life as a movie. So, how do I speak about that? Let's find out where you are in your role. Because when we watch movies, we root for the person who's going through things. We believe that they'll get through it and go into the other side. So today, I want us to think of ourselves in that role. Root for yourself. Find out where you are in the movie. Are you at the start? Are you in the middle of a makeover montage? Let's figure out where we are. Believe that the hard times will be a part of that really super cool montage, and we can insert that scene in there. So wherever you are today, let's start from there. Let's get into OMAT. How do you get present? Sometimes I just pause. I look around, I go, oh, this is what we're doing. Maybe I take a deep breath. Maybe I change something about my physical body. And then I get into OMAT. Let's go into our first exercise of gratitude. Now, here's one of the reasons why I want to do gratitude, why I practice gratitude, is when somebody says to me, ooh, look at that beautiful sunset. I don't go, I guess. So let's practice our gratitude by looking for anything to be grateful for just for today, right now. Let's wrap our gratitude, move into our meditation. All right, for 1 minute, we're going to decide to take a break on the usual thoughts and take on the role of a person thinking this way. Let's find out what that is. Getting present, getting to say, hey, here's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm going to follow my breath, sitting in any comfortable position, eyes opened or closed, breathe. As we come back, let's find our water. And what's funny is I think when people meditate, they expect an epiphany or to cross through into something next level. But really, we're taking a pause. We're controlling the thing that we have control over, our minds. And let's get into our next exercise of writing. Let's write anything. What do you have on your mind? What are you thinking that you want out of your thought? Maybe a relentless thought. Write anything down without being scared, or be scared and let's see if we can write through that fear, knowing that we can delete it, we can rip it up, we can erase it. Let's write right now. wrap the sentence or thought for now, finding the water. And remembering that if whatever you wrote is uncomfortable, know that that's where you are right now in your writing. That's what you wrote for today. Watch us move away from it by going into yoga. I'm going to walk us through a sun salutation. And what we're doing here is we're stretching, we're elongating whatever is allowed to, and we have access to lengthen. So if you could stand up right now. Here comes a sun salutation. We're going to start by inhaling the arms out and up, reaching up, looking up, feeling that stretch in the back. And then when you're ready, fold forward. We're going to have a flat back as we fold forward, and then we're going to round it as we hang over our feet. And we can have our knees as bent as we want here. When you're ready, halfway lift, which means flatten out the back, make it parallel to the ground, straighten out your legs, and look up. When you're ready, get into that high plank. Plant your palms down right on the floor where they are, and step your feet back into a high plank. Hold it before lowering slowly all the way down to the ground. Once you're there, push your palms and your chest will come up, your head will come up. We're looking up again. And then we're going to meet in down dog. Hips up into an upside down V, trying to get your heels as close to or on the ground. When you're ready, walk your feet forward and meet your palms. Then rise up, meeting the palms above the head. And exhaling them to the center of the chest, maybe holding for a moment. And maybe you're a couple poses behind. It is fully okay. It's great to move slow, especially when we're stretching. Let's have some water when we're there. And get into our next exercise, which is the plank. Now, we talked about thinking about your life as a movie. I do like to think about that when I'm planking sometimes, because maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds in, I want to drop for almost no reason. And I go, what if I'm in the movie? What if this is part of the montage? Let me stay up so I can put it in that montage and feel inspired from my own actions. So let's get into that head. Get ready. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and up in plank right now for the first second. That's all you need. Up in that plank, convincing yourself that, hey, when I say I'm going to do a plank, that's what my movie is going to look like. And now we're 10 seconds in. Ooh, this is going to be a great clip in that montage. We're finding our strength, floating up there. And that's 20 seconds in already. We're also going to make sure that we're breathing. We're going to use that meditation breath from earlier, bring it into here, and we're 30 seconds in. Look at that, more than halfway done. Now again, find yourself in that role. I am the character that stays up in plank for 20 more seconds. I have it in me. I'm going to prove it for this scene. Let's find a way to stay up there because we are about to hit the countdown. 10 seconds left. What can you do in these final seconds? Can you find the strength just for today for 3, 2, 1? There it is. Look at that. Copy paste right into that scene. Great job. Take your time, catch your breath, maybe stretch your way back and find your water. And sometimes what we're doing is a discomfort that we're practicing welcoming. Maybe I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway because I know this is the feeling I get when I decide to do it. Let's raise our arms up in a V, reach back, pat ourselves on the back, and move into our next exercise of breaking some procrastinating habits. What is the thing that we keep saying, I'll get to that later, it's too small to do, it's too big to do? Let's take the smallest action from that pool of thought and take it right now. Let's wrap this task just for now, finding our water, taking a sip, and saying, hey, I can't accomplish everything in 1 minute, but I can say, oh, that's how long that takes. Great, experiment over for now. Let's go into our connection minute. Now, just like in gratitude, there's always something to be grateful for. If we're here, we have a chance to be grateful. And there's always someone or some thought to connect with. We need people. We absolutely need them. So let's connect with someone, maybe saying, I'm thinking about you. I'm grateful for you. If they made their way into your gratitude list, let them know. Let's see who or what we can connect with right now. Let's wrap this focus for now. Look for our water. And we get to have a sip whether we think that connection minute went exactly how we wanted it to or not. Sip. Wonderful. Let's take our energy into an aerobic minute. Let's see if we can get our heart rate going or at least some body parts moving. Let's take action right away. Get up if you can get up. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Aerobicize. What does that mean for you today? Is it dancing? Is it walking? Is it knees high? Is it waving your arms in the air? Whatever it is, glad you're moving. You're 10 seconds in already. All right, maybe you still are taking that plank information from earlier and going, oh, I'm in a montage right now. Let me put some energy into this. That's 20 seconds. Let me see what I have today. If I cut this scene out of my life, I want to insert it into that fantastic montage. 30 seconds left. Let's see where we can generate that energy from. If I say, hey, body, can I have a little bit more energy for 20 seconds? How does your body react when you ask it for things like that? Practice. Try it out if you want to, just for today, just for these final 10 seconds. Let's find out how much can my body and mind give to me for today for 3, 2, 1, and you're done. All right. That is all 8 exercises. And I also love the in-between, which is the exercise of making sure that we're drinking water. How does that feel? Thank you for taking OMAT today.